What is going on, guys? Dakota from D Caldwell Photography, and in today's video we're going to be doing a mini comparison between the 35mm and the 85mm for Sony E-mount. The 35 and the 85 are two of my favorite focal lengths for portraits. These are two phenomenal full-frame lenses that do not break the bank and output amazing image quality. Today we brought a fellow Milwaukee creative, Allie Krug, who is modeling for us. She is a photographer at Honeybee Photos, and all of her information will be linked in the description below. So make sure to check her out and follow her on Instagram. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the video, and let's roll the intro. Okay, so the point of a 35mm lens, I call it the Storyteller Lens. It basically can encapture everything within the background. So we use this when we want to capture the environment, so an environmental lens per se. So I'm she's gonna stand right in here, and I'm gonna try to get like some of this background too. So I brought my lens hood because I told myself last time I was gonna be prepared on a sunny day. I wanna pop that on here. So you always want to make sure that you're angling it properly, because if you're too close, sometimes it'll really make the model distorted. I'll take a picture and show you guys. So it'll make like the model look like extremely distorted in the picture. So you want to make sure that you're holding it straight or angling it properly when you're holding your camera. Otherwise, it's going to look really, really weird. Okay. 1, 2. Alright, we're going to turn down the aperture here, and we're going to go to 1/8 just because I kind of want to blow out the background some. I know I said I want to capture the background, but I also want to make it blurred too. So get that nice creamy bokeh. Alright. 1, 2. Up here. Fantastic. 1, 2. Could you put one of your hands like right here and then kind of like move your head towards the side? Right there, yep. 1, 2. We are gonna have you right here against a tree. You can get your hat again, but you're not gonna put it on. We're gonna try something else.
Okay, do I need to move into this, or are you good?
No, we're good.
Okay.
I won't get in. If I did, I'll crop it out. That's the fun thing about using a 35mm lens on a high megapixel camera, because you can just crop in and you really won't lose any of the resolution to the picture. I love my A7R3. The fun part about the 35mm is that you can really get the entirety of the body without really having to step back a lot. With my 85, that's perfect right there. I really have to step back to get like everything, but I'll show you that when we switch. So while you have on this environmental lens, you really want to make sure that you're looking around, you're finding the best composition as possible to capture or encapsulate the entirety of the scene, because when you switch to your 85, it's going to be super condensed. So while you have this, you need to utilize it. So let's keep going. So how long have you been doing photography for?
It's hard to say. Ever since I was little, I
She's a pro.
went to the museums with my great grandma.
Okay.
And she would let me give me her camera, and I would take pictures of the same things over and over every time we went.
You remember what camera it was?
She still has it. I'll have to get back to you.
Okay.
On it, but I'm not 100% sure. I want to say it was a Canon. It was a big, bulky Canon.
Do you shoot on a Canon?
Yes, I do.
So see, hey, it's destiny.
It definitely is. It definitely goes down the grapevine.
Oh, I see a bench there. That's perfect. Let's try putting like one leg on the bench.
Like, do you want me to sit like this?
No,
or
no,
like
see if you
this?
sit forward. And then you're, yes. Let's try it right there first. Then I have something else.
Arms down, or do you want them up?
You can keep them down.
Down.
See, that's the fun part about working with another photographer, even though she is trying on a different hat, no pun intended, and modeling today, because she brings her very own perspective to it. All right, so we got on our 85 mil now. So this is my workhorse lens for this camera. I use it like all the time and hardly ever leaves my camera unless I really want to get crazy and shoot with the 105 that I own. But I love this because of the compression. It's a bunch of image separation, and it creates like a 3D pop to your images. I'll show you guys right now. So you have to make sure that you're standing a specific point away so you can capture exactly what you want with your 85. Again, there's a nice compression of the background with the model image separation. So it's tight knit. You don't want to use this lens when you're around a bunch of people. Say like traveling in Times Square last December. There was a lot of folks, and this would not be an ideal lens to use because it's extremely tight. I'm going to. So with the 85 millimeter, it's extremely tight, like I mentioned. So it gives a lot of details. So when you're shooting, you want to really capture, say if the model has really nice eyes, you want to really try to capture that, get all that within your frame here. We're going to try to hold it up to the camera, and if it doesn't adjust, I'll just show you the picture. But in cases like this, details are the big thing, which is why I love this lens right here. Have you check it out too?
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah.
As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Tell us in the comments below which focal length you prefer from our mini comparison, or which one that you shoot with. And 50 millimeter shooters, I did not forget about you. I'll have a special video very soon specifically for the 50 millimeter lens. Also, please, if you enjoyed the content, make sure you leave a like as it really helps my videos tremendously. Thank you again, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.